Hey boys and girls, this is Marv from Wandering Souls back with a new update video. Finally an update video again. This time vinyl. I've got some records to show you guys, some black metal, some death metal and some heavy metal. So there's probably something for everyone in this video. Not a whole big stack, but hey, it's something. Yeah, I'm really excited to finally show you guys some vinyl because it's been some time that I showed vinyl. So hope you like it, and let's see what happens here. First one up, this is Windswept with the Onlooker, which is this album. Just put it out. This is limited to 500 copies worldwide. This is the front, and this is a band from the Ukraine. Not a lot of people know this band, but this is probably just the root if you are familiar with that band, but only without the singer keyboard player. And the rest of the band is in this band. So there's another band next to Root. Really cool stuff. What can you expect? Well, fast-paced, up-tempo black metal, good sounding. It's not really in the vein of the Root, although they have some similarities, of course, and that's not really strange. Released by Seasmist Underground activist, and this is limited 500 copies, like I said, and I've got number 472, which is set down here. Let's see what's inside here. First of all, there is a sheet in here, the album cover, and some text on the back. The labels, and this just comes on black vinyl. Yeah, really cool black metal, like I said, up-tempo stuff, nice guitar riffing going on. And one of the guitar players is also the vocalist. Really cool stuff. Released in 2019, so it's a brand new release. This is their second album. Haven't heard the first album, The Great Cold Stepper, I really enjoyed this one. The cover art is really mysterious but strange in a way. I really like the dark feel to it. Windswept, really great band from the Ukraine. If you haven't heard of them, just give it a listen and enjoy what you hear. This also was printed in a colored variant, but never could obtain that variant, so I just settled down with the black vinyl, and that's fine with me. Really great stuff. If you like I said, it has some similarities with Root, but it's not really sounding like that band completely because you're missing keyboards. The more folkier stuff to some places is not present here. It's more like in the vein, if you like things like Gua or Wada, you definitely can enjoy this as well. Really great stuff. Windswept with the Onlooker, the second album, 2019 release. Go give it a listen if you are interested. Next up, some death metal, and this is some progressive technical death metal from France. This is the second album as well, also 2019 release. This is the Rhizomes of Insanity by Fractal Universe. Really cool album. Released by Metal Blade, and this is some really cool stuff here. Put out all the stuff. First of all, there's a download code. Let's put it back in there. Then of course there is a lyric sheet. There's also a poster in this. If you want to have a poster from this album, you definitely can pick it up and have a poster. If it wants to fall out, that is. It's a pretty big one. Put it back in. And of course there is the album in the metal blade sleeve here. It's figured out completely. Labels. Was also released in a colored variant, but I grabbed this album pretty late, so I missed that colored version. But it was on my one list on some sites, but like I said, I was pretty late by picking this album up. I can remember months ago that I reacted to one of their videos, and yeah, I really enjoyed what I saw and what I heard. A really great song. I can't remember exactly what song it is. It's probably the first one on Narrative Realizations, but could be wrong there. Could be also another one. But anyways, really great stuff. If you're into progressive metal, technical death metal, you definitely can enjoy this. There's also some clean singing on there if you are pulled off by the depth of the harsh vocals. There's also some clean vocals on here, but pretty enjoyed. And on the way around, yeah, if you are already a harsh vocals lover, yeah, there's also some other vocals. It's a thing you have to get used to, but while you are used to it, then you really can enjoy this album. Yeah, really cool stuff. I like the different kind of artwork here than the normal stuff you see in death metal bands. And it's really artful, how do you say it? Yeah, really interesting artwork. Yeah, I really enjoyed this band, and I should have picked this one up earlier, but like I said, there were a lot of releases back then. I liked the video, so I really wanted to pick it up, but never came to it. And finally, I had a chance to pick it up, and I did. Yeah, but that's also due then. If you are picking some stuff up late, some variants are sold out, and that was the case with the colored version. So yeah. Anyways, I really enjoy this album. Don't mind that it's black vinyl. It's all gold to me in a way. I really enjoy listening to records, so I don't bother which color it is actually, but it's always to have something cool in the collection, is different kind of variant or whatever. But yeah, me rambling. Colored vinyl. Anyways, I really enjoy it. Great riffs, great technicalities. Not over technical. That's also a thing I enjoy on this album. It's not too going everywhere. It has some nice flow on it. Yeah, really good stuff. Fractal Universe with Rhizomes of Insanity. Their second album. Definitely stoked to listen to the first album as well, because I haven't heard that as well. Engram of Decline, something like that. Yeah, it was released 2 years ago, so definitely re-listen to that. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Great stuff. Go listen to it if you are interested, and Let me know, guys, what you think of it. Sorry, up there. Let's give it a little drink here. Still has, I have a little cold here. It seems like forever to get rid of it, but anyways, it's something happens sometime. Over to some heavy metal from the United States. This is Visigoth with their second album, The Conquerors Oath. This is a picture disc, as you guys can see. Yeah, really cool looking picture disc. This was also released on normal black vinyl if you're rather want to have a picture disc, but yeah. I really love this artwork so much, I didn't really care. It really looks amazing, and it comes with a cover, so artwork is done by Chris Verwimp, by the way, Belgian dude if I'm not mistaken, who did a lot of artwork back in the day for black metal bands, Viking metal bands, and that kind of shit. But yeah, he also did artwork for this one, and I really did an outstanding job. Visigoth, heavy metal, like I said, has some power metal hints to it as well. Great stuff. Comes with a lyric sheet, so that's really cool. Yeah, the front is already a bit seen. This is the back of that picture disc. It has the track listing and stuff. Picture disc doesn't sound bad either, so I really don't bother. Actually, it's a picture disc. Like I said, I'm not a huge guy on picture disc, but once in a while I pick one up that I think I might enjoy. Yeah, really cool stuff. This music, nice heavy metal, good vocals, not over top high screaming, just nice soothing, nice clean high voice. Yeah, something that I like. If it's becomes too much, it's cool for a while, but all the time, I don't know. But this, it sounds pretty good. Amazing riffing, with nice melodies, great stuff. One of the better bands, newer bands that I listen to. I have to catch up a lot of new heavy metal bands actually, because I listen to a lot of black and death metal, of course, the last couple of years. But yeah, once in a while I pick a heavy metal album up that I really enjoy. So yeah, this was one of them that I wanted to have. A lot of people also talked about it, but that's also why I got interested and finally start listening to this band. But yeah, really good stuff. Released by Metal Blade Records. Another amazing album. This is released in 2018. There's a new EP out. Need to listen to that, but probably will do that. But yeah, this is some great stuff from last year. I really enjoy the artwork, the music, and that's what it all comes to it, right? It's all what is most important. The music and the artwork is really cool, so yeah, some extra bonus to that. And the last band that I want to show you guys is the second album from Wormwitch. Really enjoyed the first album, Strike Mortal Coil, which was released 2 years prior to this one. It was a really nice black metal album with some trashy, crust elements to it. I really enjoyed that, listening to that album. It has a nice own touch to it. This is a band from Canada. Yeah, I really enjoyed the album. I really liked how it looked as well. Had a nice colored edition. Also, yeah, the music is great, of course. That's why I listen to it. But then the second album came out. heaven that dwells within, and this is one called, and it's this album. Really love the artwork. Great stuff. It's like an old painting or something that they used for the cover art. This one was released by Prosthetic Records, which is this label in the back. Let's put out the stuff that's in here. First of all, there's a lyric sheet, of course. And the labels look like this. And what's nice on this, it comes on colored vinyl, and I really enjoyed this. It's like some gold with white splatter on clear vinyl. It says gold with silver merge, but I don't think it's merge, it's splatter. Guys, come on. Name your records right, colors. Really amazing stuff. Great album. Yeah, what they do on this album is a bit different than the first album. They dropped the thrash and the crushed elements for the most part on this album. They are not really heard. There are some elements that remind of that period, but most of all, this is some straightforward black metal with some nice riffing going on, some nice flow. It's easier to listen to than the first album. It's a bit better produced as well. Yeah, they lose a bit identity with this one, I think. They're stopping more the gap that Wada and bands like that have founded, Maguire, that kind of bands. More straightforward things, sounding black metal. It's not bad, of course, but yeah, identity with the first album is a bit dropped, in my opinion. Not that it is a bad album, but because I really enjoy this album. It has a really nice flow to it, like I said. When you listen to it, you can listen to it in one piece, straightforward. And also has some times that I put it up again. So it's not really bad, but like I said, it has lost some identity. But yeah. Overall, it's really not a bad album. Really like the look of it, the sound of it, and yeah, I can understand that people say that they really not are interested in this band anymore. But if you're a fan of bands that I mentioned, you definitely can step in right now. Really great stuff. Great black metal. Yeah, really interesting stuff. I think there's some acoustic things on here as well, and it's trying to do something different in the black metal thing, but like I said, it just sounds like a ton of other bands. So it stands out less than the first album did, but nonetheless, isn't a bad album. So yeah. If you like that straightforward riffing style black metal, a bit US sounding, you definitely can enjoy it. Just listen to it and judge yourself what you think. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Probably will be in my list, but not on the top or somewhere, but probably down below a bit. Don't know how low or high exactly, but have some time to think about that, of course, because it's not December yet. So yeah, but yeah, really great band, Wormwitch, Canadian band. Just take a listen and yeah, let me know what you guys think of the album. And the other albums, of course, because that was the last one I had to show this time. Like I said, I have in a previous video, I have a lot of stuff coming up, but it will take some time. October will be hectic with vinyl things coming in. Then we'll see what happens then again. So right now, these are the records I wanted to show you guys. Hope you enjoy them. Discovered something new. Let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think of the records. And yeah, I really might be coming back to it and talk to you guys about this a bit. Anyways, thank you for tuning in again. I hope you enjoyed the content I show you, and hope to see you guys back soon. Thank you for tuning in, like I said, and see you guys next time.